Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to Miss and Mr. Our Honorable Jury. Please let me introduce us first. My name is Velma Aprila as speaker 1 from Group H and class 11.8. And here's my friend.
My name is Aisyah Rohani as speaker number 2.
And my name is Aulia Maulida as speaker 3. Here, we will present our arguments regarding the motion. This House believes that plastic bags should be banned. Plastic waste is all used or unused goods waste material from non-renewable chemicals. Most of the plastic waste used daily is usually used for packaging. So plastic bags are also often used as place for organic waste that will be thrown into landfills. Unconsciously, the use of plastic may become a comfort zone for many people. When shopping, plastic packaging and bags are also a practical alternative. Easy to get. For industry players, plastic material are also relatively cheap compared to other material. Plastic is a type of macromolecule formed through the polymerization process. Polymerization is a process in which simple molecules such as monomers combine into larger molecules through a chemical process. The main component of plastic polymers is hydrocarbons. The raw material commonly used to make plastic is naphtha. Naphtha can be obtained from the refining of petroleum or natural gas. To make plastic, more petroleum is needed than the target to be obtained. For example, to make 1 kilogram of plastic requires 1.75 kilogram of petroleum. The value of the petroleum includes raw materials and energy requirements needed in the process. For your information, plastic takes 100 years to decompose. It certainly has big impact on human life, animal, or plants. The unpaid plastic has the biggest impact in the sea when plastic waste is thrown into the sea and pollutes the sea. Besides polluting, the plastic waste is sometimes often considered food by animals in the sea, so they eat plastic. This can certainly cause a decrease in the population of fish in the sea. As we know, almost all people on Earth have used plastic as a tool to help them carry items together. This activity centrally normal until they realize the plastic waste they produce in one day has a very detrimental impact on their own environment. In Law Number 18 of 208, it also states that everyone is required to reduce and handle waste in an environmentally friendly manner. From the word reduce, is it clear that the use of plastic waste must be banned because the impact of plastic waste is very detrimental to all living things and the surrounding environment on Earth.
As for the environmental impact, the resulting large amount of plastic waste is as follows. Number 1. Contamination of soil, groundwater, and underground creatures. Poisons from plastic particles that enter the soil will kill animals, decomposer in the soil like worms. Number 2. Disposing of plastic waste carelessly in rivers will resulting in swallowing and blockage of river water flow. Number 3. Plastic bag type rubbish will disrupt the path of water shipping into the water. Number 2. Disposing of plastic waste casually in rivers will resulting in swallowing and blockage of river water flow. Number 3. Plastic bag type rubbish will disrupt the path of water shipping into the water in the ground. Number 4. If burned, plastic waste will produce toxic fumes. It is dangerous for health. Namely, if the combustion process is not complete, the plastic will decompose in the air as dioxin. Here, we can also see data on the amount of plastic waste generated each year in Indonesia, which is increasing every year. only around 5% of plastic waste that can be recycled effectively. It takes 400 years for plastic waste to disintegrate in water. So decomposition also takes a long time. And here we can also see waste management in Indonesia. That 70.4% of plastic waste is only dumped in TPA. Disposal at the final disposal site, or TPA, is not a wise enough solution in managing this plastic waste. Role the scavengers in reducing the accumulation of plastic waste should be appreciated, although this cannot eliminate 100% of existing plastic waste. Indonesia is an archipelagic country where most of the sea is compared to land, but we also cannot keep our seas clean due to plastic waste which pollutes the sea and is included in the top 5 countries that contribute the most plastic waste to the sea.
Ladies and gentlemen, we agree on the plastic bag should be banned because from its manufacture alone, it used non-renewable materials. After being made into plastic, the plastic is difficult to decompose and can pollute the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, we agree on the plastic bag should be banned because from its manufacture alone, it used non-renewable materials, and after being made into plastic, the plastic is difficult to decompose and can pollute the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, plastic waste has become a common problem throughout the world. Therefore, let's reduce the use of plastic waste, especially in the school environment. Ladies and gentlemen, plastic waste has become a common problem throughout the world. Therefore, let's reduce the use of plastic waste, especially in the school environment. As has been running for several months, schools have run a zero waste food program. This program began with students being ordered to bring food and drink supplies from home so as not to use plastic. Well, to use containers repeatedly, a sign must be made in front of each class so that all students can wash and use containers for other foods, and each class must have a gallon to refill drinking water. In conclusion, the affirmative arguments for the mention this House believes that plastic bags should be banned, focus on the significant environmental and health impacts of plastic bag use. Plastic bags contribute to pollution as they are non-biodegradable and can take hundreds of years to decompose, posing a threat to wildlife and ecosystem. They are often found in ocean where they harm marine life and disturb natural habitats. Additionally, the production and disposal of plastic bags consume valuable resources and contributes to greenhouse gas emission, exacerbating climate change. Banning plastic bags would encourage the use of more sustainable alternatives, reduce waste, and promote environmental responsibility. This policy shift is crucial for protecting future generations and preserving the planet's health. That's all our opinion. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.